Africa for Africans. The land of Africa is for Africans.
This Africa today is not the Africa we want to see tomorrow. Because this is not the Africa that Mama Africa gave birth to. This is not the Africa that Kwame Nkrumah dreamt about. This is not the Africa that Patrick Lumumba was killed for. Is this the Africa that Muhammad Gaddafi spoke about? The humble soul of these great heroes are laid to rest in peace, but they long to come back and set peace. They are no longer celebrated and their names are no longer remembered, for they live and die for this country we call a continent.
So why not remember Nelson Mandela, Julius Nyerere, Sylvanus Olympia, and Ahmed Sékou Touré? To celebrate Ahmed Valvela Tafawa Bilawa and Edward Francis Small. See, gone should be those days when Africa should think of the past and cry. We must try to make things right. But we ask, why is it hard to find a sense of direction? We still sink in the boat of bad leadership. Africa continues to live in calamity because she thinks she lost her dignity. I don't understand why are Africans paying a price that they never budgeted for. We wake up every day, we sleep every night, but the story remains the same. This must not be the Africa forever.
Mama Africa, you are the mother of blacks and the provider of the white. Your children are crying for peace, yet there's no war. Sadly called foreigners in their own home. Your leaders who are supposed to protect your land turn against your race. They rule with the name of democracy but represent kleptocracy allied with kakistocracy just to be autocracies in this crisis of the state. For they are all broken and still preside over a broken society. They live here and their pockets are there. They loot to lose the economy.
Mama Africa, your children will not give up their lives just to be in Europe and America. They left with dreams that they believe can be attained at home. So they end up embarking on a journey with no guarantee of success. A journey that ends up ending their lives because home is no longer safe for them. Your youths are made to be useless because they are hopeless and jobless. They roll in the street with a piece of seed just to free up their heads from the stress at home.
Mama Africa, do you lose hope in your race? In you the body of Mansa Musa lies, so don't lie to yourself, for you are not poor. How many more deaths do you want to see to speak? Your leaders are oppressors. The statement of Thomas Sankara is no longer remembered. You speak up your mind, you will be caged. You stand up for what's right, you are killed. So we watch the wrong just to stay alive. See, opportunities are not given to your fathers to work. Mothers no longer have the chance to love their children. Children are deprived from good education because of the colonial master's language. Education, this was supposed to be free, but it became a tree for the rich, not a fruit for the poor.
Mama Africa, yes, change is painful, so can we enjoy that pain of today for the pleasure of tomorrow? See, the time for you to change is now or never. You can correct the wrongs of yesterday, but we are free to feed the future. Their biggest fear is to see you unite. Mama, you are made to believe the unity is not possible. So we uselessly use ourselves to kill ourselves. Slavery was the idea of them from them. We are still caged not with chains but with words. I mean mentally but not physically.
Mama Africa, your culture slowly fading away. Your custom no longer symbolize you. See, you are beautiful in your attire, shine like a papaya in that attire, and in that attire you are not understood by them like the taste of attire. So you are Africa, the mother of the world, entrusted with resources by the Lord. So protect it before losing it. We unite or perish. Your poets,
the dreamers.
Africa for Africans. The land of Africa is